Just a few minutes gone here in the opening period. No score between TriPen Osprey and the Central Impact. Puck dumped in onto Mitchell Dean. He will hold on to it. Both teams will make changes. Small comes out to take the face-off for the Impact against Tucker of the Osprey. Evan Tucker wins it back at the points, play it back in behind the Impact goal. On it back there is Young. Young along the boards. He has it taken away, and the Impact will bring it out. Adams got to center, cleared it in. No, they're saying he didn't quite get to center, and I think that is the correct call right down below us. We could see he didn't quite get to the center red line before dumping it in, so an icing call against the Impact. Face-off, down to the left of Mitchell Din. Comes to the boards. In behind the goal. Osprey around it. Get it out in front. Whalen plays it back into the corner. Hard off the boards, and the Impact bring it out. Here's Ryan Small in over the blue line. Adams heading for the front of the goal. Small protecting the puck. Takes it behind the goal. Small in to get it. Adams. Adams with it. Adams working along the corner. Taken away by Tucker. Osprey will get it and bring it out. Tucker in over the blue line. Drops it off for Young. Taken there by Walsh. Walsh threw it in front. Turning and taking a shot was Tucker. Save made by Din. Puck is cleared out. Now the race for it. Pardy elects to peel off and head back to the bench. Stopped up at the blue line. Klein leaves it there. Klein plays it here to the near boards. Reardon picks it up. Reardon across. Laundry with a chance, kicked away by Din, and out come the Impact. Pinkson trying to barge down the right side. He stopped. Reardon's got it up along the boards. Back at the point, kept in by the Impact. Taylor backhands it out. Comes here to an open wing. Picking it up there was Ethan Sims. Sims will clear it in. Curry stops it behind the goal. Sparks, Owen Sparks. Leading scorer for the Osprey, 23 goals, 14 assists this season. Among the point leaders in this league. Whalen gets stopped at the blue line. Squirts loose, and Christian Reardon quickly across to Taylor. Taylor will backhand it in. Mulrooney. He'll take it back behind the goal. Tyrell Mulrooney leaves it. Up ahead, Russell Pinkson. Pinkson in over the blue line with Bags. Pinkson fed it in front. Nobody there. Crosby will pick it up on the far boards. Can't get it out. Kept in. Bags with a shot. A weak one. Kicked away by Curry. Cash Corbett able to hold it in. Right out in front to the slot. Taken away by the Osprey. Crosby in over the blue line, but ahead of the play, and that'll be an offside call against the Osprey. 13:33 to go here in the first period. No score. Shots on goal. 4-1 favoring the Osprey at this point. Fowler against Harnett. Controlled by the Impact. Comes out over the blue line, shot right back in again. Carter Bound. He'll rush with it. Gets to the blue line to Harnett. Harnett in. Defenseman fell down. Harnett got a shot. Curry made the save and holds on. Back to the point. Bound with a shot. That just goes wide. Off the boards. Cleared out. Crane racing after. Crane will get to it first for the Osprey. Threw it out in front. Cleared back to the boards. Impact get back. And they'll get it out. Jumping on it. Reed stood up at the blue line. Keeps on going. Now it'll be brought out. Green Green swinging wide, circles the goal, has a look around. Likes to play it back behind the goal to Whalen. Threw it out in front. That got past Dawson. It'll be kept in by pitcher. Off the boards. Out it comes to center. Whalen back in his own end for the Osprey. Quickly up ahead. It'll be tipped in. The Osprey will make a change. For two teams that haven't seen much action lately, it's pretty good pace. Here's Adams. He's got Pardy in front. Adams tried to throw it in front to Pardy. Went in behind the goal. Pardy leaves it in the corner. Bag stole it. That pass was picked off. The Osprey will bring it out. Right out. Chips it off the boards. Going in after it. Small knocks him down. That's kicked away. It'll come out towards the far point. Outside, Whalen. Long shot in wide of the goal. So along the boards, inside the blue line, goes down into the corner. Klein to Ryan Small. Small back to Klein. Oops. As the Impact get caught a little too close to each other. Tough pass. Back at the point. It'll be kept in by Walsh. Walsh with a shot. That goes wide. Pardy going over to the boards, trying to get to it. He gets knocked down. Small picks it up. Small stops up behind the goal. Small tried to flip it out in front. Almost gave it away. The Impact get it out, though. Pardy will backhand it in towards the blue line. Not a whole lot happening right now after a quick start. Now the Osprey will bring it in. Crane with a shot. Save made by Din. It's in behind the goal. Comes right out in front. Only Impact players there, and that's picked off by Byrne as they tried to feed it ahead to Reed. Or to Pinsent, that was. Russell Pinsent. Players go into the corner up along the boards. Impact come up with it. They'll flip it out down the ice. Harris to an open wing, picked off there by Mulrooney. Almost lost it. Will be kept in by the Osprey. Around behind the goal. Still loose back there. Into the corner. Sims. And puck goes up in the air, and Mitchell Din says, enough of that. We need to reset. He'll hold on to it. We'll get a face-off. 9:56. Time remaining here in the first. No score. Reardon wins the face-off to the boards. We'll go try and chase it down behind the goal. Green comes up with it into the corner. Impact pinned in their own end for a little bit right now. Puck still bouncing around. Here's a chance. Harris couldn't pull the trigger. Second chance. Kicked away by Din. Sparks. There's the big line here for the Osprey. Shot. That hit the crossbar. Stayed out somehow. Great opportunity. Owen Sparks hit the crossbar. Sparks staying on it. Sparks, Laundry, and Reardon. This is a prohibitive line for the Osprey. They came close. There's a chance for Adams. Adams, that's going to draw a penalty against the Osprey as Adams was hooked. And that's going to be the call. Hooking. First power play of the game goes to the Central Impact. Jesse Harris going to the penalty box. It'll be Bound and Rowe back at the blue line for the Impact. Up front, Harnett, Corbett, and Pinkson. Pinkson's got it in behind the goal, taken away from him. Adrian Green to Whalen. Whalen couldn't get it out. Kept in by the Impact. They knock it down. Now the Impact. Shot. Save made. No traffic in front. Harnett let that go, but an easy save for Adam Curry. Minute 38 to go in the power play. Scramble draws right there in the face-off circle. Controlled by the Impact. Cash Corbett. And for Hernet out in front. Shot by Pinson. Or Pinkson, rather. And that was blocked. Bound plays it to Rowe. Back to Bound. Bound will bring it in over the blue line. Carter Bound stops up. Shoots it behind the goal. Adam Pinkson. Top of the circle. Back to Rowe. Rowe with his shot. That didn't get through. That was blocked. Bound able to hold it in. Corbett along the boards. Down low. Back for Bound. Chips it back for Rowe. Rowe over at the right point. His shot again blocked. Osprey doing a great job of blocking those shots. Nothing getting through to the goaltender, Curry. Pinkson chips it in. Corbett in to go get it. Knocked away from him by Green. Green gets to it and sends it down the length of the ice with just 37 seconds to go in the power play. Ryan Small winding up at center. Small stepping around the outside. Small brings it in. Little toe drag, takes it into the corner, plays it into the near corner. Reed is there. Back at the point for Mulrooney. Mulrooney back to Reed. Reed with his shot. That hit the outside of the net. Small behind the goal. Leaves it for Reed. Reed along the half wall. Has a look around. Fanned on it. Comes back at the point. Mulrooney with a shot. That's tipped. Curry's got it as Small got a stick on it. And a good save made by Adam Curry. (6-4) now. Shots on goal favoring the Osprey. Penalty has expired, so we are back to 5-on-5. Good penalty kill by the Osprey. Did a great job of blocking shots. They blocked 2 or 3 in front of the goaltender. Mulrooney, he lost it. Fowler's got it. Fowler drops it back at the point. It's thrown in front. Shot, scores! Osprey, get on the board first. Here it is. He's stopping along the blue line. Throw it in front. The big rebound was there and put home. And it is 1-0 in favor of the visiting side. The Osprey strike first. After killing off the penalty, they then score a even strength goal. Kyle Fowler with the goal. Another shot on net. This time, Din makes the save. 6:32 to go, first period. Not the start the Impact wanted. They, as I said off the top, they need to win 3 out of 4 this weekend to move ahead of the Osprey. So they find themselves in a small hole here early, down 1-0. Kept in by Rideout. Up along the boards. Whalen able to hold it in. Lambert just got it out over the blue line. It'll be delayed offside. Osprey tag up. Now they can go into forecheck. Rowe turned it over right out in front. Look out here. Here's a chance. Put through the crease. Nobody could get a stick on it. Finally, Impact get it out. Walsh off the boards to Rideout. Rideout sends it in deep. Klein back to pick it up for the Impact. Klein off the boards. He'll skate it out. It's Matt Klein. Dumps it in. Curry to Walsh. Sims in checking for the Impact. Sims comes up with the loose puck. Sims in behind the goal. Had Walsh on him. Loses it to Pitcher. The Osprey skate away with it. Reardon. Reardon through center. Smooth skating player Christian Reardon. Dumped out. Reardon's got it again. Can't get it in. Sims takes it away from him. Bound. Klein up through the middle to Pinkson. Adam Pinkson trying to get around the outside. ran into the linesman. Just ran out of room over there. Dumped in. Mulrooney back to pick it up for the impact. Mulrooney back around behind the goal. Klein up through the middle. Nobody there. It'll go all the way down the ice. It'll go right to the goaltender. No, it goes wide of the goaltender. My mistake. And it'll be an icing call against the against the Central Impact. They trail it 1-0. 4:37 left here in the first. We're at the Joe Byrne Memorial Stadium in Grand Falls, Windsor. Thrown out in front. Reed is on it, but he had it knocked away from him. Impact's got to be careful here. Now they turn it over. Right out in front. Puck still bouncing around. Finally, Corbett gets it out. Byrne will bring it right back in for the Osprey. Dumps it into the near corner. Boone to Mulrooney. Mulrooney stopped at center. Knocked out of the air. Kept in. Reardon into the middle. Looking for Sparks. Again, this is the big line out here now for the Osprey. Reardon, Sparks, Laundry. Coming away with it. Robert Reed. Reed threw it in front. Was looking for Harnett. Couldn't catch up to it. And it's cleared out. Mulrooney. To Rowe. Back to Mulrooney. To Cash Corbett. Corbett forced back down into his own end. Gives it up to Rowe. Tried to give it back to Corbett. Comes off the end boards. Corbett following up on it. Here's Cash Corbett. Lost it as he got to the blue line. Brought back out by Christian Reardon. He had his stick lifted, but the Osprey stay on it. Big save there made by Dennis. He stuck out the right pad. That hit the linesman. Knocked down. Sparks will play it in. Linesman out there a long time. Sparks stays out there. Laundry headed to the bench. And Ryan Small away. Small gets to center, lifts it in. Bouncing puck wide of the goal. Adams on it first. Tried to throw it out in front. Was looking for Purdy. Rowe off the boards to himself. Adams gets back to pick it up. Small. Taken away by Tucker. Back to Whalen. Up to Young. Harrison over the blue line. Can't get it deep. Klein. Impact had a chance to move it. Turned it over just inside the blue line. Dumped off the end boards and Din will hold on to it. Won't take any chances. 11-4 shots on goal. A good period here for the TriPen Osprey. They lead it 1-0. Face-off win by the Impact. They'll throw it around the boards. Be kept in here on the near side by Walsh. Playing along the boards down in the corner to our right. Walsh able to hold it in with his skate. Shot on goal. Save made by Din. Green plays it around the boards. Carter Lambert will pick it up over there. Up ahead quickly to Russell Pinkson. Pinkson dumps it in. He'll go in and chase it himself. Pinkson. He's taken to the boards and knocked down. Puck still in the corner. Bags looking for it. Squirts loose and Walsh will pick it up for the Osprey. Crane out at center. Here to an open wing. Crosby turns, shoots it in, then he'll head to the bench. Puck is left in the corner. He can get there first. It's up along the boards. Pile in along the boards right at the half wall inside the Impact blue line. Finally comes loose and out. Carter Lambert over to Sims. Sims with a chance. Sims with a shot. Save is made. Lambert was on the rebound. Couldn't knock it home. Pinkson with a shot. That was stopped by Curry. Klein with a shot. That was knocked down. Rebound was loose there, but Impact couldn't get a stick on it. Taken away by Taylor. Gets it to the blue line, kept in by Klein. On it first. Green. Under a minute to go here in the opening period. Puck is touched up, and I believe that'll be delayed offside against the Impact. 40.3 seconds to go here in the first. Behind the goal, Pinsent. Pinsent cycles it back down low, was looking for Adam Pinkson. Pitcher couldn't take it off the boards. Boone has got it. To Mulrooney up ahead. Adam Pinkson. Pinkson trying to get around the outside of Green. Pinkson stops in the corner, has a look around. Tried to play it back to Mulrooney, but Mulrooney had moved to his left. And that will do it as the buzzer goes to end the opening period. A good one for the visiting side. They outshot the Impact 11-7, and they lead it 1-0 after 20 minutes of play. Folks, we will take a break here from the Joe Byrne Memorial Stadium. We will be back with period number 2 in a few minutes from now. Just a very slight delay as we get set to start the second period. It's a very mild day here in Grand Falls, Windsor. Temperature up 6-7 degrees this afternoon. So after the flood of the ice, there's a little bit of water accumulated. So they've got the squeegees out. Going to try and clean it up a little bit. That's why we are slightly delayed starting this second period. Both teams, well, I say both teams. The Osprey are back out. The Impact still haven't come out of the dressing room onto their bench. Been very mild. We had a bit of snow this morning here in central Newfoundland, but by mid-morning the temperature had gone up above zero and everything started melting, and tough to keep a good sheet of ice when it's this mild outside. All right, here come the Impact, led by Mitchell Dinn. Goaltender heading down to his left. And there you see the score, 1-0 in favor of the TriPen Osprey after the opening 20 minutes. They outshot the Impact 11-7, just the one penalty in that first period, that to the Osprey. We'll start this second period 5-on-5. So they continue to work on some of the water accumulated down to our left, the Impact end. So again, folks, as we mentioned off the top of our webcast tonight, this is the first of 4 games we plan on bringing you this weekend. These two teams will play again 10:30 tomorrow morning here at the Joe Byrne, and again 7:30 tomorrow night, and then 10 o'clock Sunday morning. Busy weekend for us here at the Joe Byrne. They're going to wait a couple of minutes. They've squeegeed some of the water off, but they're going to give it a minute to let some of that water freeze. So they're just telling the players to go back to their benches, give it another minute or two. So there's quite a bit of water. You can see as you look out at our picture there, the ice is pretty shiny, which means there's a lot of water buildup. Water on the ice is not good for a hockey game. The ice does look very, very soft. So I'm looking down from our broadcast location right above center ice. There are a lot of ridges in the ice. It's not a particularly hard-looking ice surface, to be honest. And with the water on it, they want to give it a second. All right, we seem to be ready to get going again here for this second period. 1-0, TriPen Osprey leading the Central Impact. So we start this second period, 5-on-5. And we are underway here in the second. Klein across the green. Green couldn't handle it. Young will play it into the corner. On it first is Kennedy. Didn't see a lot of him in the first period. Out there now to start this second. Tried to throw it out in front. That was picked off. Sims barging into the corner. Sims got there first for the impact. Puck squirts loose. Young has it for the Osprey. Back of the blue line, kept in. Shot put in wide of the goal. Klein couldn't hold it in. Impact will get in a quick change. Klein hard off the boards. Harris has got it. Plays it back in. Delayed offside. Kennedy clears the zone, then goes into forecheck. Turned over at center. Adams has to get back. Plays it behind the goal. Green's got to hustle into the corner. Green up along the boards. Got it to Party. Party plays it down deep. Green for the Osprey. Flips it out at center. Knocked down there by Jack Boone. Boone sends it back in again. That pass off a stick comes right to Boone. Baggs couldn't get it in deep. Boone following up on it to Baggs. Baggs with a shot off a stick goes in wide of the goal. Back at the point, Mulrooney able to hold it in. Just chips it to the boards. Doesn't get it deep rather, and the Osprey bring it back out. Here's Crosby into the middle. Chance right in front. Went through the skates of Fowler. Everybody missed it, and it comes out to center. Shot back in. Boone. Up through the middle. That was knocked down by Whalen. Whalen having a look. Shot tipped just wide. Boone into the corner. Osprey on it again. This is the problem for the Impact. Sometimes getting it out of their own end. This time they do up ahead to Corbett. Corbett poke checked at the blue line. And along the boards down into the corner. Carter Baum uses his skate to hold it in, then plays it into the corner for Pinkson. Pinkson circling through it, right through the crease. Came out the other side and cleared away by the Osprey. And this will be an icing call against TriPen. Adam Pinkson with a great chance on the wraparound. Put it right through the crease. Nobody there to get a stick on it. .234 gone in the second period. Still 1-0. TriPen Osprey leading this one. Small holds it in to Sims. Ethan Sims. Small behind the goal. Tried to feed it out in front for Sims. That was picked off. And out come the Osprey. Reardon leaves it for Sparks. Sparks with a shot. That went off the crossbar, up and out of play. Face-off will come outside the blue line. Great chance there for number 11, Owen Sparks. So he took that drop pass. Quick wrist shot. Crossbar and up and out of play. Reardon wins the face-off back to Byrne. Green will skate it in. Lays it off in behind the goal. Alex Rowe will pick it up there. Gets it to Adams. Adams backhands it just out over the blue line. Comes back to Adams. He'll turn and play it back behind his goal. Rowe has got it. Rowe. Outlet pass. Off the stick of Small to Sparks. Sparks down on the right side. In over the blue line. Drops it back. Adams. Good back check. Picks it up. Up ahead for Small. Here's Ryan Small with a breakaway. Small shoots. Scores! Ryan Small ties it for the Impact. All alone right from the blue line. He elects to go to the forehand. Outweights Curry and ties it up. One to one, Ryan Small. Goal comes 3:34 into the second period. So Bound and Baggs pick up the assists on the Ryan Small goal. Puck goes into the corner behind Mitchell Din in the impact goal. 4 players pile in there. See who comes up with it. Nobody yet. Came right out in front. Din covers it up as it came off the skate of Matt Klein, who was standing in front protecting the front of the goal. The puck hit him right in the right skate, and Din had to be quick to cover it. Right out in front, shot, scores, or is it? Wait a minute. No, it hit the out. I thought it hit the outside of the goal. I then saw the referee point as if it was a goal, so I went with him for a moment, but should have stuck with my better judgment. That hit the outside of the net. No argument. Face-off win. That shot goes in wide. Mulrooney looking for it, lost it. Sparks. Sorry, that's Tucker, 17, not 11. Lambert, got to get it out. Can't. Mulrooney forced back into his own end. Turns off the boards. Osprey doing a good job on the forecheck right now. Party. Lambert finally able to get it out. Right down below us at center. Mulrooney quickly across to Green. Went between his skates. Green recovered. Got it out to center. Now Harris forced back into his own end. Party in on the forecheck. Lambert was in there. Puck squirts loose. Harris has it for the Osprey. Harris to Young. Young will play it off the boards and in. Comes here to the near corner. Tucker's in there on the forecheck for the Osprey. Swung around to the far boards. Harris there first. He'll backhand it back behind the goal. Right out in front. Nobody home. It'll go down the ice. No icing as it was played back by the Osprey. Six minutes gone here in the second period. We are tied at 1. Din will hold on to that and get a whistle. Cash Corbett. Corbett with some speed. Went off the skate of the defenseman and back come the Osprey. Fowler in over the blue line. Fowler threw it in front. Puck is loose there. Comes back towards the point. Corbett. Good pass up ahead. Finds Pinkson. Pinkson trying to work to the outside. Forced him behind the goal. Pinkson's got it again. Pinkson back at the point for Bound. That came outside, then touched, and that'll be offside by the impact. Bound just couldn't control that puck back at the blue line. Came outside by about a foot before he shot it back in. Joey Green slaps it in. Lugged out again by Taylor. Andrew Taylor gets it over center, backhands it in, just in over the blue line. Sims plays it back to Klein. Get it back to Sims, can't get it out. It'll be kept in by Sparks. Small moves it behind the goal, comes back up along the boards. Going along the half wall. Adams can't get it out. Kept in by Reardon, thrown in front. Sparks with a chance, put it wide. It's number 1 line for the Osprey going to work again. Reardon looked up, lost the puck. Brought out by Adams. Adams cutting in. Adams with a chance. Shot. Save made by Curry. Impact player knocked down in the corner. Good outlet pass. Christian Reardon on the right side. Trying to feed it out in front. Knocked off his stick. Osprey stay on it. Laundry with a shot. Sparks with a chance. Plays it behind the goal. Sparks. Laundry. Reardon. Tough to handle. Shot comes in. Save made by Din. Quickly up ahead. Here's Adams. Gets it in over the blue line. Tried to feed it in front. Looking for Hernet off his skate into the corner. Impact will make a change. Off the boards. Kept in. That's still onside. Here's Russell Pinkston. He's going to have to chase it down over along the far boards. Back in behind the goal. Now they'll pile in along the boards. Shot by Reed. Went off the stick of Dawson wide. Osprey under a little bit of pressure will just clear it down the ice, and that will be an icing call against the TriPen Osprey. We're down to 11:25 left to go here in the second. Shots on goal still favoring the Osprey. 15-9, but where it really counts, it is 1-1. Fowler for the Osprey. Small for the Impact. That gets past Klein. Now he's got to retreat in a hurry. Rideout trying to track him down. Klein shrugs him off, but then gave it away behind the goal. Down into the corner. Hernet. Along with Rideout. Pitcher in there to help out. Goes in behind the goal. Klein. He'll try the other side. Russell Pinkston. He's checked. Green gets it out. Reed stood up at the blue line. Dawson back to pick it up for the Osprey. To Green. Green over on the right side. Harris in over the blue line. Harris stopping up. Harris having a look around. Thrown out in front. That doesn't work, and the Impact will bring it out. As Adam Pinkston chipped it ahead a little bit too far. Goes right in on goal. Pinkston back in to get it. Can't control it, and Tucker has it. Off the boards. Kennedy. Tucker in front. Big save made by Din. Two more saves made by Din. Back of the point. Left point here. Harris. And along the boards. Lambert's got it. Can he get it out? Yes, he does. Taken by Harris. Harris's poke check. Tucker's got it. Tucker in over the blue line to Young. Young will play it back in around the boards. Comes up along the half wall here on the near side. That's picked off by Lambert. Kennedy couldn't knock it down. Lambert's got it. Lambert lifts it high in the air and dumps it in. He'll head to the bench. Walsh backhands it out. Boone to Rowe. Back to Boone. Jack Boone off the boards. Tipped. Broken up there by Walsh. Walsh has it. Back into his own end. Quick pass up ahead. Young. Shot over the top of the goal. Alex Rowe back behind his goal. Avoids the check but lost the puck. Comes right out in front. Here's a chance for Young. Din comes out. Makes the save and holds on. Mitchell Din coming up big. Past the halfway mark in this game. Face-off win by the Impact. Ethan Sims getting around the outside on the right. Sims fed it right in front, and it's cleared away from in front of the goal by Whalen. Bags back at the point. Boone with a shot. That was knocked down. Look out here. Here's Crane. Just getting a stick on that was Boone to break it up. Slides into Din, and Din will hold on. Good hustle that time by Jack Boone to get back and break that up. Almost a 2-on-1 for the Osprey. Back of the point, kept in by Harris. That goes way wide of the goal, and Green able to hold it in. Good hustle. Still inside the blue line. Green holds it in a second time, then plays it off the glass down deep. Boone off the boards for Adams. He and Green engage. Impact can't get it out over that blue line. Finally they do. It comes here to an open wing, and pouncing on it was Adams. Couldn't catch up to it, poked away from him by Harris. Laundry cutting into the middle. Laundry's got it. He had it taken away. Here's Mulrooney with a good rush. Tyrell Mulrooney drops it for Adams. Threw it in front. Nobody there. Coming off the bench to pick it up. Sparks across. Looked for Laundry. Elected to make the pass, and that just didn't work. They ended up with no shot on goal. A couple of chances and overpassed it a little bit. Here's Reardon tried to throw it in front. Harnett got a stick on that, and away comes Reed. Robert Reed down the left side. Reed. Harnett heading for the front of the goal. Reed with a snapshot held on by Curry. Osprey may have been a little guilty of being a little too unselfish on that last rush. They had a couple of opportunities to shoot it. Both times they elected to pass, and neither one of the passes connected. Would have been pretty had it connected, but it didn't. Here's Rowe with a shot. Curry made the save. Puck is loose there and just cleared away at the last second by Cameron Byrne. That puck was sitting there in front of the empty cage. Byrne got back and did a great job to block it. Now we've got a penalty coming up. Roughing. And it looks like it's going to go against the TriPen Osprey. Owen Sparks going to the penalty box. Great chances, both ends of the ice. Now the Impact will go on the power play for the second time tonight. On the first power play, the Osprey did a great job of blocking shots. Now they come out short-handed. Here's Rideout. Shot knocked down by Din. Looked like it was going well wide. He'll knock it down and leave it for Ryan Small. Small's pass. Good one for Adams. Adams stops up inside the blue line. Threw it in front. Was looking for Small. Small's got it in the corner. Plays it behind the goal. Pinkson out in front. Comes back towards the point. Rowe able to hold it in. Small's got it. Small cycles it back down low for Pinkson. Up along the boards. Adams back here at the right point. Throws it back in behind the goal for Pinkson. Pinkson having a look around. Pinkson out in front. Went off the defenseman. Stayed out. Whalen's got it. Sims is on him. Whalen lost it to Sims. Back to Pinkson. Pinkson behind the goal off the boards. And that pass was in between two players. Nobody seemed really sure who was going to take it. And the Osprey cleared down the ice. Under a minute to go in the power play. Here's Cash Corbett. Corbett circling outside the blue line. Corbett to Rowe. Rowe will dump it in. Impact we're changing. Given away. Here's Pardy with a chance. Pardy with a shot. Rebound is there, and that's put wide by Corbett. Mulrooney down into the corner looking for Pardy. 30 seconds to go in the power play. Pardy back to Mulrooney. Mulrooney quickly across to Bound. Carter Bound. He'll shoot it. Kicked away by Curry. Corbett left it for Bound. They mishandle it. Corbett able to knock it down at center, or else Jacob Kennedy might have been away shorthanded. Kept in by Bound. 5 seconds to go in the power play. Chance for Lambert. Big save made by Curry. Pardy Corbett. Lambert with a shot. Another save made by Curry. Penalty's over. That's brought in. They'll be offside if they touch it. They don't. They'll go out, tag up, do the Osprey. Now they can go in and forecheck. Under 4.5 to go here in the second. It's been a quick second period. Not a lot of whistles. Baum shoots it in. Curry stops it up. Gave it to his defenseman. Comes into the corner. Walsh. He's hit along the boards. Walsh. He'll try it again. Back behind the goal. Fowler. He's poke checked. That was Harris, 18. Right out in front, they were looking for Russell Pinkson. Knocked away from him. And the Osprey bring it out. They'll dump it in right on goal, and Din won't take any chances. He'll hold on to it. We'll get a face-off down to his left with 3:47 to go. Here in the second, shots on goal 20-15 favoring the Osprey. We are tied at 1. Crosby stole it at center, now lugs it back into his own end. To Byrne through the middle. Crane off of his stick, kept in. Puck bouncing around, Crosby able to hold it in. Finally cleared out by Green. Whalen has it for the Osprey. That's going to be offside at the blue line. Little zig and somebody else zagged, and player was in well ahead of the play. Fowler pushed to the boards, stays with it, trying to kick it up along the boards, comes free. Back at the point, Whalen with a shot. That's deflected in front, didn't get through. Rebound is there. Save made by Din from a sharp angle. Pinkson gets to it. Finally, it comes out to center. Picked up there by Adam Pinkson. Pinkson in over the blue line. Pinkson wide. Backhand, put it wide of the goal. Kept in by Boone. Knocked down. Green circling in front of his own goal. Watched by Reed. Up at center. Pass misfired. Picked off by Mulrooney. Mulrooney brings it in. Weak wrist shot cleared away by Curry. Out it comes. Crane. Crane picks it up and he'll try and chase it down. Bound hustling back. Carter Bound. Both players go down behind the goal, but the Impact come up with the puck. Tried to move it up ahead. Gets by everybody. Din out to play it. Gives it to Mulrooney. Tyrell Mulrooney reverses it, but it'll be held in by Young. Back behind the goal to Tucker. Kennedy's out in front. Tucker's got it. Elects to come back at the point. Now they'll throw it in front. Knocked down there by Small. Small off the boards. Can't get it out. It's kept in. Knocked down in front. Backhand. Put wide of the goal. It's going to be blown dead. Wouldn't have counted. Knocked down by a high stick. Under 2 minutes to go here in the second period. Osprey scored in the first. Impact scored in the second, and we are tied at 1. From the draw, Baggs trying to split the defense. Harris cutting him off at the pass. Impact in on it, trying to get it out to Ryan Small in front. Sims tried to play it behind the goal. Now it comes here to the near boards. Small quickly to the boards. Tried to play it back to the point. It's taken away. Kennedy. Tucker trailing. Drops it to Tucker. Tucker. Shot save made by Din. Osprey were changing over at the bench. Here's Small trying to get around the outside. Harris kept it in momentarily. Went off of Small and came out. Shot back in. Minute to go here in the second period. Don't think anybody touched that. No, they didn't. So we'll be icing against the Osprey. 49 seconds left to go here in the first. Happy to have you along with us this evening from wherever you are watching. We are live from the Joe Byrne Memorial Stadium in Grand Falls, Windsor. This is going to be our home for the next few days, as these two teams will play 4 games in 3 days. They've got 2 games tomorrow, 10:30 tomorrow morning, 7:30 tomorrow night, and they'll play again 10 o'clock Sunday morning. So we're just going to hang out here and bring you these games. What else are you going to do on the weekend? Take in some AAA hockey. Save made by Din. Along the boards, tipped out to center. Green. He lost it. Corbett. Cash Corbett. Trying to cut inside. Green stayed with him. Did a good job. Out it comes. 17 seconds to go. Here's Laundry. Laundry tried to feed it in front for Reardon. It comes to the far boards. Lambert to Grayson Purdy. Purdy backhand, and it'll go up into the Osprey bench. 4.3 seconds to go. They're going to bring the face-off inside the blue line. It's a big decision, as that gives the Osprey a chance. They can win the face-off. Instead, the impact goes into the corner around the boards, and that'll do it. As we come to the end of the second period, quick second period, shots on goal after 40 minutes of play, 24-16 favoring the Osprey, but we are tied at 1. Breakaway goal by Ryan Small has tied things up here in the second. We're going to take about a 15-minute break as they clean the ice. Two teams head to their respective dressing rooms, and we'll be back with period number 3 in just a few minutes. Please stay with us.
$172.50 that they are told. Okay, here we go. Last four digits. 3362. 3362. Better check the own now. Come over here and give me your money when you get a winner. And it wasn't me. Come on over here. It looks like we got a winner. No, not yet. 3362. Don't get too anxious, boys, because we got a chuck a puck to do first. While we're waiting for that winner to come up with the ticket, 3362, we're going to have a chuck a puck. So, everybody, get ready. Remember your number that you're throwing. Chuck your puck. Give it to her. Pink's going to pick one up and come over here and tell me the number. What's the number on there, Captain? Number 62. Who has 62? Buy a big bag of chocolate berries. Number 62. Who got it? Okay, it's all same. Good enough. That's all we care about. Now away we go. The third period coming up.
"40 minutes are done here at the Joe Byrne Memorial Stadium. We are tied at 1 between the TriPen Osprey and the hometown Central Impact. See if we can solve this one in the next 20 minutes. Shots on goal after 40 minutes of play, 24-16 favoring the Osprey. Again, a reminder that this is the first of 4 games we will bring you this weekend here from the Joe Byrne between these two teams. Join us again tomorrow morning, nice and early. We'll have brunch together. 10:30 start. And we'll take a little break for the afternoon and be back again 7:30 tomorrow night for Game 3, and then up bright and early again Sunday morning. Maybe have some eggs Benedict or an omelet for Sunday morning. 10 o'clock start. These games were scheduled last minute, just yesterday afternoon, after a couple of weekends of delays, cancellations, postponements, whatever you care to call it, because of COVID and COVID protocols between these two teams. Finally able to get together this weekend. This is the final weekend, by the way, of the regular season. Right now, the Impact sitting in 4th place, TriPen in 3rd. Impact need to win 3 out of 4 this weekend. They're 3 points shy of the Osprey. If that doesn't happen, Growlers will finish first. That's a given. Blizzard finish second. That's also a given. TriPen then would finish 3rd, Impact 4th, and Western Kings 5th. So Impact and the Western Kings would have to play the 4-5 play-in series, 2 out of 3. Winner of that gets the Pinnacle Growlers, and then the Osprey and the Blizzard would play in the other semifinal. If the Impact can pull off 3 out of 4 this weekend, they would move into 3rd place. They would play the Blizzard in the semifinal. The Osprey would have to play Western in the 4-5 play-in. Uphill battle for the Impact right now, tied at 1, 20 minutes to go here in the first game on a Friday night. Pinkston against Tucker. Pinkston wins it. Back to Klein. Matt Klein hard off the boards, gets it out over the blue line. Green sends it back in for the Osprey. Joey Green back behind his goal for the Impact. Tip but not out, kept in. Good play by Harris. Now it comes out to center, picked up there by Cash Corbett. Corbett, little toe drag shot, save made by Curry. Corbett got to the rebound. Curry makes another save. Dumped in. Small gets it out, and Pinson overskated it. Tucker touches it up, and in behind the play, contact to the head, another penalty to the Osprey. Down in the corner to our right. This will be Riken Young gone to the penalty box. 3rd power play for the Impact. They have not had a penalty called against them in this game. It's one of those things you think, okay, we've had 3 straight power plays. We don't make good. What are the chances the next power play is going the other way? Shot on goal by Pinkston right from the faceoff. A save made by Curry. Pinkston right out in front. Curry makes the save. Wow. Pinkston just suddenly found the puck on his stick. Made a nice little move, but Curry stayed with him. Mulrooney stops up behind his goal, leaves it. To be brought out by Sims. Over to Adams. Adams with a shot. Easy save for Curry. Top of the blue paint. Takes it right in the crest. Hangs on. No rebound. Minute 30 to go in the power play. Adam Pinkston with a great opportunity a moment ago. Face-off win for the Impact. Shot doesn't get through. Knocked down in front. Loose played to the boards. Pinkston back at the point. Adams with a shot. That goes wide. Comes off the end boards. And lying down on top of the puck is Curry. That was a tricky one. Came off the end boards right out in front. Curry wasn't quite sure where it was. Lie down. Right on top of the puck. Keep it out. Another face-off win for the Impact. Adams has it. This time he'll hold it along the end boards. Looks at his options. Throws it out in front. On it. Lambert into the slot. Back at the point. He'll slide it across. Adams with a chance. That goes wide. Hustling over to keep it onside is Mulrooney. Tipped in front off the end boards. Puck bouncing in the air. Lambert's got it. Back at the point. Adams, Mulrooney, back to Mulrooney. Hoping for the deflection that was picked off and sent down the ice. Under a minute to go in the power play. Mulrooney leading the rush. Lost the handle. Harnett's got it. Ryan Small. Small turning. Small swinging around the outside. Turning it around the outside of Harris. Small in behind the goal. Harris staying with him. Throws it behind the goal. Small heading for the front. Went off his stick. Wide. There's a chance for Harnett. So he picked pitcher's pocket. Down off the boards. 15 seconds to go in the power play. Harnett steals it. Harnett having a look around. Out up the point for Bound. Bound over the other side. Corbett. Small with a shot off a stick of Green. That was knocked down. And the Osprey will get it out. Penalties over. Back to 5-on-5. Bound back to pick it up in his own end. Quickly up ahead finds Baggs. Baggs turned it over. Stolen away by Sparks. And again, another penalty coming up to the Osprey. Once again, same call. Contact to the head. 4 straight power plays for the Impact. Don't see it very often. Owen Sparks, his second penalty of the game. And now he's going to pick up a unsportsmanlike as well. Had a few extra words for the official. Sparks and the referee having a chat down the penalty box area. So the Osprey going to have to send another player to the penalty box. 10-minute misconduct on top of the 2-minute penalty. So someone else has to come to the box and serve the 2 minutes, because Sparks has to stay there for the 10. It'll be Gavin Pitcher coming over to serve the 10 against Sparks. Impact with their chances. Second straight power play. Osprey win the faceoff, but stolen. Party up along the boards. Boone pinching in. Boone is knocked down, goes behind the goal. Pinkston's back there. Adam Pinkston pushed against the boards by Green. Coming in his row. Pinkston stays with it, back at the point. That shot goes in just wide of the goal. Boone has it. Was looking for Party. That was stolen. Goes up high off the glass. Pinkston pinching in. Rideout's got it, and that's going to be a penalty to Pinkston. It's going to be a hooking call, no doubt. Yep, that is the call. So you got to stick up under the arm of Adrian Green. That'll even things up, 4 side. Minute 28 left to go in the penalty to the Osprey. So 4-on-4 for the next minute 28, barring any other penalties or goals.
TriPen penalty, number 11, Owen Sparks. 2 minutes for illegal check to the head, plus a 10-minute misconduct. 2 minutes being served by number 8.
Small stops up. Pass for Boone. Let's see, was it touched? They're saying it was, so no icing. Rowe down deep looking for it. Defenseman, don't usually see him down deep. Kind of a stay-at-home type defenseman, but puck comes out in front. Curry's got it, and Curry will hold on. .402 gone here in the third. We are tied at 1. Big weekend between these two teams. Third place on the line. Backhand put high by Baggs. Crane. Good pass through the middle. Reardon with a shot. That goes over the top of the goal. Here's Small, one-on-one. Small against Green. Small with a shot that went off of Curry. Not sure he saw it, but redirected it into the corner. An effective save nonetheless. Reardon over the blue line. Crane with a shot kicked away by Din. Back of the point. Green. That goes in wide of the goal. Race for it along the boards. Osprey get to it first. Good job there by Whalen. It's Adams. To the middle. Klein. Matt Klein, the defenseman, leading the rush. Shot in off a stick. Cleared away by Curry. Quickly. Up the ice comes Laundry, and he's poke checked. Sent back down. Power play now for the Osprey. Just 10 seconds left to go in their man advantage. Green to Kennedy. Kennedy back to Green. Party got back to break that up just in time. Cleared down the ice. Not sure why that's not icing. Osprey are wanting the same thing. The penalty had expired. Here comes Crosby. He's poke checked. Party. He stood up. Reardon back to pick it up in his own end. To the middle looking for Crosby. Crosby takes it into the corner. Back towards the point, and that's poked away. Comes out at center. Tucker. They're all over him. And it's going to be another penalty coming up to the Osprey. Wow. Well, let's see. I stand corrected, folks. The whistle went, but it's a timeout by the Osprey with 13:55 to go here in the third. Well, let's see. And there is a penalty called to the Osprey. I was right the first time. Nick Crosby was called for the penalty, and then the Osprey called a timeout. So both things were correct. The Impact better make good on a chance soon. They've had multiple opportunities on the power play and seen too many games where a team has so many chances. They don't make good. It comes back the other way. Let's see what happens. Okay, they've sent a player to the penalty box, but it's... This is confusing. They had 5-on-5 out. Okay. Tucker's gone to the box. It is 5-on-4. Adams with a shot, good. Right pad save made by Curry. Small. Back to Corbett. Corbett playing the point now. Ryan Small, his shot, blocker save made. Easy one, and it is cleared out down the ice. Din's going to come out to play it. Din off the boards to Corbett. Corbett into the middle to Small. Small to Adams. Adams stops up at the circle. Drops it back for Small. Small circles it behind, or cycles it rather, behind the goal. Pinkson Cross for Corbett. Corbett takes it off the boards. Corbett. Adams. Pinkson. Back to Adams. Adams stepping in top of the circle. Shot. No traffic at all in front of the goaltender. Curry. Now that's a relatively easy save for the Osprey goaltender. 1:11 to go in the power play. Pinkson with a shot. That went right through the crease. Kept in by Bound. Harnett back to the point to Bound. Bound centering it to Reed. Reed with a shot off the leg of Harris. Sims back to Lambert. Back to Sims. Defenseman fell down. Sims plays it to the side of the goal. Rideout is back up and in position. Lambert fed it in front again. An easy save. He was hoping for a deflection, but there was nobody there. All the players were off to the side. Nobody in front of the Osprey goaltender. And I know my broadcast partner, Robert Golding, if he's watching, always talks about when the shot comes in from the point, you can't be off to the side. You have to be in front. Bound with a shot off the paddle of the goaltender's stick. Lambert. Harnett across looking for Bound. Too hard for him. Reed has it. Reed down for Bound. Bound behind the goal. Harnett. 9 seconds to go in the power play. Time running out here. Back behind the goal, and the Osprey have it. Oh, almost a giveaway. Crane stays with it. That'll do it. Penalty's over. Back to 5-on-5. 11:50 to go. Here's Crosby. Just came out of the penalty box. Put it in wide. Reardon waiting for it. Back for Crosby. Hopped over his stick. Bound into the corner for Lambert. It's kept in back at the point. Walsh. His shot hit a leg. Karam's out to center. Whalen sends it back in for the Osprey. Sims over to pick it up first. Behind his goal. Whoops. A little soft off the boards, but they get it out. Klein almost turned it over. Got away with it. Now nobody over on the other side. The shot save made. Blocker save made by Din. The puck goes out of play. You see both defensemen for the Impact were over here on the near side. The pass went over to the far side, and a great chance there for the Osprey. A good blocker save made by Din. Tucker in to take the face-off against Pardy. Comes back to the point. Shot, blocker save made. Juicy rebound in front. Right there was Dawson. Couldn't get a stick on it. Russell Pinkson leaves it. Green with a shot. That was blocked as it went off Crane's shin pads. Crane racing down the right side. Threw it through the crease. Nobody home. Klein back to pick it up. Klein around the boards. It'll be kept in by Tucker. Or Taylor, rather. Byrne has to retreat back to his own blue line to pick it up. Hard off the boards. Klein's got it. Got to be careful. Turned it over. And it's swept back out to center. Taylor. To Byrne. Brought in by Tucker. Tucker circling the goal. Threw it out in front. That's taken away. Here's Corbett. Poke check. Corbett will backhand it in. Byrne. Bags on him. Leaves it in the corner. Swinging around the boards. That'll go down the ice. Will it be enough for icing? Let's see. No. Just enough snow on the ice to hold it up. Boone. Hard around the boards. It'll be kept in by the Osprey. Now comes out towards center. Cleared out. Green. Adrian Green for the Osprey. Will dump it back in. Comes off the end boards, and Din will cover it up. Down to 9:33 to go here in the third period. We are tied at 1. Osprey and a goal from Kyle Fowler in the first period. Impact respond goal by Ryan Small on a breakaway in the second period, and that's it. Both goaltenders have played well. Let's flip down the ice. That will be an icing call against the Impact, as Adams was well on his own side of the red line when he shot it in. Mulrooney in his own end to Boone. Jack Boone lifts it high in the air. Small trying to race after it, but nobody touched it. Another icing call against the Impact. Got a good one going here tonight. First of 4 games between these two teams. They're going to be tired of each other come Sunday morning. Boone. We get it to Adams. Crosby cut that off at the pass. Mulrooney up ahead. Adams racing after it. Whalen got to it first and clears it out. Mulrooney quickly across to Rowe. That's picked off by Rideout. Rideout brings it in, but that'll be offside. Trapped in over the blue line was Kyle Fowler. Impact win the faceoff. Adams shoots it in right on goal. Curry plays it away. Right out up through the middle. A couple of players cleared back out to center. Bound played it back to Rowe. Off the boards for Small. Small's pushed against the boards. Gets it loose to Rowe, and then it's shot in by Rideout. That line will head off for the Osprey. The line will head off also for the Impact. Party just got a stick on it, able to tip it in. Brought back out. Nice move there by Tucker. Tucker gets in over the blue line. Tucker trying to swing wide. Had it taken away. Good play there by Lambert. Knock it free, and Byrne picks up the loose puck, sends it back in. Right on goal. Save made by Din. Comes out towards the blue line. Kennedy holds it in. Right in front. Kennedy on it again, looking out in front. Impact looking a little bit disorganized in their own end. Now they'll play it out. Lambert chases after it. Harnett heading for the front of the goal. Goes in behind the goal, up along the boards. Harnett trying to chase it down. He will leave it for Klein. Klein off the glass, doesn't get it in deep. Taylor dumps it in. Behind the goal, Kennedy threw it out in front. Pinson almost lost it. Now the Impact will get it and clear it out. Tucker sends it back in, but it's going to be a hand pass out at center. Under 7 minutes to go now here in the third period. Thanks for joining us here on AOTV, Atlantic Online TV. Picked off by Corbett. Cash Corbett getting around the outside of Harris. Corbett with a shot that goes wide of the goal. Boone holds it in along the boards. Players go in along the boards down to our left. Squirts loose. Harris has it. Harris off the boards. Good pass for Crane. Crane into the middle, and that pass was off the mark. Corbett had it hit him in the skates. Now he kicks it ahead for Pinkson. Pinkson, I think, thought it was offside and stopped. The linesman had waved it off. Now the Osprey will clear it in. Corbett hit along the boards. Trying to kick it free. Pinkson off the boards and out. Shot right back in again. Under 6 to go now here in the third. Mulrooney with a good burst of speed. It'll be tipped in by Pinson. He'll head to the bench. Whalen. Taken away by Small. Ryan Small behind the goal. Looking around, twisting, turning. Ryan Small knocked off his stick, and the referee over in the far boards has got his hand up again. Slash. Yet another penalty to the Osprey. Playing with fire. But so far the Impact unable to take advantage of all these power plays. Face-off win by Reardon. Around the boards. They'll be stopped over there by Pinkson. Pinkson. Bags. Bags steps in. Shot well wide of the goal. Bound pinching in. Plays it behind the goal. Sims in there looking for it. Small coming in to help out. Puck comes loose along the boards. And cleared out by the Osprey. Din has to come out to play it. Picked off by Green. Green will send it back down in deep. Minute 20 to go now in the power plays. Time ticks away. Small. Ryan Small, the goal scorer. His shot. Blocker save made by Curry. And the puck goes up and out of play. 1:11 to go in the power play. 4:47 to go in the third period. Tied at 1. Cleared out by the Osprey. Fowler trying to race after it short-handed. Fowler with a shot that just missed. A ricochet comes all the way out to center. Shot back in again. Bound back to pick it up. Under a minute to go in the man advantage. Adams. You've got a Osprey player injured down to our right. That's Kyle Fowler. And there's been a penalty called against the Impact. Carter Bound, 2 minutes contact to the head. 52 seconds to go in the penalty to the Osprey. So again, we go 4-on-4 for about a minute. And then the Osprey will have a minute 8 to go in the power play, barring any other penalties or goals. Four on four. Crosby to take the faceoff. He wins it back at the point to Adrian Green. Green centering the puck. Green shot. Went off a couple of bodies well wide of the goal. Mulrooney lugging it out. Up ahead, Grayson Purdy. Purdy's got Pinson with him. Purdy with a shot off a leg. Purdy follows up on it. It comes into the crease and then cleared to the corner. Pinson. Back down to Purdy. Again, we're 4-on-4. Back at the point. Mulrooney to Rowe. Rowe tried to feather it in front. Went off the stick of Crosby. Turning, getting a weak shot was Purdy. The save made by Curry, and out come the Osprey. Nick Crosby in over the blue line. Was looking for Sparks. Passed just a little bit in behind him. Pinson will bring it back out. Pinson in with Purdy. Pinson with a shot. Goaltender Curry just got a piece of that. Power play now for the Osprey. Just under a minute to go now in their man advantage. 45 seconds to go in the man advantage. Reardon weaving his way through center. Christian Reardon down in deep. On it first, Klein. Klein around the boards, gets it out and down the ice. 30 seconds to go in the power play. Harris fanned on that first pass attempt. He'll now bring it out. Gets it to Reardon. Reardon, nice little move, gets in over the blue line, stays with it. Christian Reardon hanging on to it. Now he'll set things up and lost the handle. And taken away by Pinkson. Pinkson held against the boards. That'll do it. Penalty is now over. Bound is back out on the ice. Sparks. Owen Sparks trying to cut inside. Sparks with a good shot. Din makes the save as Sparks somehow found some room between the two Impact defensemen. Down to 2:15 to go in regulation time. Right out in front, cleared away. Again comes to the front of the goal. Fowler with a chance. That one off a stick wide. Osprey pressing right now. That shot goes in behind the goal. Green able to hold it in here at the right point. Great shift here by the Osprey late in the third period. Under 2 minutes to go. You've got the Impact pinned in their own end. Back to Green. Green with a chance. Shot, that was blocked. Kept onside. No, it came out. Touched up. That'll be offside against the Osprey. Just came out over the blue line, sent back in. $1:37 to go. Osprey, wholesale line change. No surprise here. They send out their big line. Sparks to center. Reardon and Laundry. Laundry brings it in over the blue line, working against Mulrooney. Puck bouncing around. It's put wide of the goal. Sparks back at the point. Whalen. Whalen with a shot. That just missed. Walsh down into the corner. Whalen with another shot. Din's got that and holds on. .116 time left to go in regulation. As a result of all those power plays, the Impact now out shooting the Osprey 32-29. But again, we are tied at 1 late in this game. Laundry with a chance. His shot goes wide of the goal. It sits in behind the Impact goal, rather. Reardon.
1 minute remaining play, third period.
And again, the Impact can't get it out. We're under a minute to go now here in the third period. Here's Pinson, cut off there by Whalen. Following up on it, Pinkson. Pinkson with a shot. Curry makes the save, has a look around, but he's got it. He's in between the pads. Well, the penalty is over. Five on five with 48.7 seconds to go in regulation time. Face-off win. Pinkson with a shot. 2 saves made by Curry. Back at the point. Bound with a shot. That redirected. Boone trying to get to it. Getting there first was Laundry. Laundry in over the blue line. Laundry fed it back. Shot. That just went wide. Sparks let it fly. That's tipped wide. Sparks is on it again. Owen Sparks back at the point. Green with a shot that redirects, goes wide. Laundry in looking for it. Under 20. Ryan Small, 1-on-2. 1-on-3. He gets knocked down. Back come the Osprey. Under 10 seconds to go. Bound is pushed off the puck. Comes to the side of the goal. Pile up at the side of the goal. Whistle goes. Puck stays out. We're down to 2.3 seconds to go. Timeout, I believe. As players head to the bench. Maybe not, just line changes. And all the Impact players came over to the bench. I thought maybe a timeout had been called, but just taking advantage of the line change to get a quick word from their coach. 2.3 seconds to go. You just want to tie up your man in the face-off circle. You don't want anybody to win it cleanly. And Mitchell Dinn, well, they're trying to find the puck. The puck is caught up in the mesh down there somewhere. Everybody's looking for it. Yeah, they're still, folks, they're still looking for the puck. I think it might be caught up in Mitchell Dinn's equipment. They can't find it. Danny Galvin would say, caught up in the paraphernalia. It's not a timeout, but used to play baseball in the field, and we get out in the outfield into tall grass, and somebody would yell, "Lost ball," and everyone would have to hold. It's kind of where we are now. Lost puck, and everybody going to stay where you are until we find it. I think they've got it. All right, 2.3 seconds to go. Again, for the Impact. Ryan Small's going to come in to take the face-off against Reardon. Reardon wants to win it cleanly. Small's just got to tie him up. He does a good job, and the puck goes to the boards. Regulation solves nothing.
Well, the officials are getting ready to set up for overtime. We'll run through a few sponsors. Brittany and Louis Fortress, David Maynard, Coles Grocery, Iron and Fisheries Limited, Overtown Pharmacy.
So we'll see what overtime will bring us.
Thanks for all the sponsors, all the help that we get.
One tie after regulation time. Impact really need to win this one. If they lose this, they've got to win the next three back to back to back. That's going to be a tough row to hoe. Win this one tonight, then it becomes down to 2 out of 3 to try and get that third place spot. But first things first, you've got to win the overtime. The Osprey can win it. They get themselves a little breathing room. All right, 5 minutes, 4 on 4. See if we can end this one. And the Osprey leading the Impact by 3 points coming into this game. They'll play 4 times this weekend. They'll hit Ryan Small at center. Small gets it, dumps it in. Yeah, they'll go into forecheck. Green back to get it, though. Impact back off. Green slowly out towards his own blue line. To Fowler. Fowler with some speed over on that far wing. Fowler cutting in front. It bounces around and just goes wide. Didn't go in the wrong way a little bit as it redirected off the defenseman's stick. Managed to keep it out. Osprey come close. That hit the back of the goal. And Impact just get it. Clear it out. Whalen back to pick it up. Whalen up ahead to Reardon. He'll tip it in. Up through the middle. Taken there by Adams. Leo Adams. Back to Rowe. Back to Adams. Carter Baum. Back to Rowe. Kicked in by Adams. Now he'll go into forecheck against Whalen. Puck sits loose there along the boards. Purdy in looking for it. Purdy trying to feed it out in front. Hit the back of the goal. Walsh along the boards. To Laundry. Whalen off the boards to Reardon. He lost it. Here's a chance for Adams. Adams shoots it. Puck was rolling on him. Didn't get much on that shot at all. He'll head to the bench. Party heads to the bench as well as Impact gets some fresh legs out there. Here's Green to the blue line, over. Clears it in. Comes here along the near boards. Walsh fed it in front. That redirected. Walsh able to hold it in. Down into the corner. Klein is back there. Klein. Osprey are changing. Up through the middle. Went off the stick of Reed, but brought back in. Will be offside. Just over halfway through this overtime period. 2:23 left to go in the 5-minute overtime. Osprey have had a couple of chances. Harris behind his own goal, drops it off there for Green. Here's the captain of the Osprey. His pass to Sparks on the mark. Taken away. He'll swing it the other side. Here's Pinkson. Pinkson with a chance, got half a step, couldn't control the puck. Harris stayed with him. Harris to Crane. Sparks. Owen Sparks cutting in. Sparks with a great move. Gets to the front of the goal. Scores! Owen Sparks. What a beauty. Here it is. Oh, we just missed it. The winning goal by Owen Sparks as he did it all by himself. Brought it down that left side. Cut in front. Outlasted the goaltender in and put it in over on the far side, and a big win for the Osprey. They now move 4 points ahead of the Impact with 3 games left to go. So the Impact now are in a position where they need to win the next 3 to overtake the Osprey. Great game here tonight at the Joe Byrne Memorial Stadium between the Central Impact and the TriPen Osprey. We'll do it again tomorrow morning. We'll be back in, well, just over 12 hours from now. We'll be back here in less than 12, but the game will start in about 12 and a half hours from now. 10:30 tomorrow morning, scheduled start time. We will be here on AOTV to bring you that game as well. So for now, we'll say good night for our cameraman, Cameron Scott. My name is George Scott, no relation. It's my son. Folks, have yourselves a great evening. We'll see you again bright and early tomorrow morning.